Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Renee and I share simple travel adventures whenever I get the chance. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in again. I'm currently in Singapore with my parents and today is going to be a fun and busy day. We're heading to Chinatown and later we'll be hopping on a big bus tour to see most of the city in comfort. But first, priorities. We're gonna start the day with a hearty breakfast. Chinatown in Singapore is one of the city's most vibrant heritage districts. It beautifully blends old traditions with modern city life, and it's home to the famous Buddha Tooth Relic Temple.
Featured on my channel's channel, chef's signature prawn, cheese, sweet and sour.
Over here, Chinatown's iconic street market, but it's a little early, so it's still not open. The stores are. We reached Chinatown pretty early in the morning, so many of the shops were still just opening up. The streets were quieter than it usually is, which actually made it nice to walk around and soak in the atmosphere without the crowds. $2 for a cup of freshly juiced orange juice. Even with some shutters down, we found a lively shopping stretch filled with colorful clothes, souvenirs, and little trinkets. The kind of things you can't help but stop and browse. There's something about these markets that make you want to pick up tiny keepsakes whether you plan to or not. And that is the beauty of traveling. Bruce Lee. Welcome to Chinatown Complex, Singapore. We also stopped by the Chinatown Complex, which is one of those places where you really feel the everyday rhythm of the neighborhood. The shopping area is packed with small stalls selling affordable clothes, souvenirs, accessories, and quirky little finds that make perfect keepsakes. It's lively, colorful, and a great place to experience Chinatown beyond the tourist spots. We also wandered into a few traditional stores that felt like stepping back in time. Shelves lined with natural remedies, fragrant teas, herbal candies, jars of dried fruits, herbs, and a gazillion other stuff you don't normally see every day. It was fascinating to look around and get a glimpse into traditional wellness culture that's still very much alive here today. We also bought quite a lot of teas and ointments. Those are things my parents love, so this was exactly where they needed to be. All of these 40, 70. Our last stop was the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, and it's honestly one of the most striking landmarks in Chinatown. The temple is inspired by traditional Tang Dynasty architecture with intricate details, rich colors, and an incredibly peaceful atmosphere inside. It's believed to house a sacred relic of Buddha, making it an important spiritual site for devotees. According to temple tradition, the sacred relic housed here is believed to be a tooth of the historical Buddha, said to have been recovered from his funeral pyre in ancient India and preserved through centuries of Buddhist devotion. The temple shares that the relic was rediscovered in Myanmar before being brought to Singapore, where it now rests in an ornate golden stupa. For many visitors, it's less about historical proof and more about the spiritual meaning and reverence attached to the relic. Even as visitors, we could really feel the calm and reverence of the space. It's the kind of place that encourages you to slow down and just take everything in. Mahamaliamman Temple, Chinatown. After exploring Chinatown, we were supposed to hop onto the big bus, but the bus passed by when we were busy taking photographs. So, we had to wait a little bit more for the next bus, but it's all good because it doesn't take that long. I'm not sure how much time it took, but maybe 10-15 minutes. And we got some time to just relax and people watch, which is also a real luxury. I personally feel that this hop on hop off system makes sightseeing incredibly convenient. You can explore at your own pace, get off wherever something catches your eye, and jump back on when you're ready. Since I was with my elderly parents, it made sense to take them around on the bus so they could experience the city without breaking a sweat. I feel that it's equally convenient for first timers to get a feel of the city and also for everyone else, in my opinion.
All right, Hong Lee Park.
We started on the Red Line, which focuses on Singapore's cultural and historical districts like Little India Arcade, Kampong Glam, Chinatown, Sultan Mosque, and more. It loops across 16 stops and takes you back to the starting point, Suntec City Tourist Hub, where you can switch to the Yellow Line. There are also various stops along the way where you can get off from either of the lines and switch to the other line. Pretty convenient, I'd say. We are now at Suntec City Tourist Hub. From here, we switch to the yellow line, which showcases the modern skyline and waterfront views. It's an easy and comfortable way to see different sides of the city without worrying about transport. Just as we switched over to the yellow line, the weather decided to change and we were greeted by a sudden Singapore shower. The rain came down softly at first, then picked up into that classic tropical drizzle that feels refreshing rather than inconvenient. It was raining, so we got these ponchos. Watching the city through the rain gave everything a cinematic feel. Glossy streets, glowing lights, and people moving quickly under umbrellas. It was quite a sight. Singapore is known for these quick passing rains thanks to its tropical climate. They often arrive without much warning, cool the air, and just as suddenly disappear, leaving the city feeling fresh and vibrant. For us, it added a cozy twist to the ride and made the sightseeing experience feel even more memorable. When we reached the Botanic Gardens, we decided to get off and explore it. We ended up spending quite a bit of time there, strolling through the greenery, reveling in the beauty of orchids at the National Orchid Garden, snacking, and a delightful lunch at the Halia. It was such a peaceful break from the city buzz. It's raining again. I realized that including the Botanic Gardens in this video would make it way too long, and honestly, it deserves its own spotlight. So, I'll be sharing a separate video dedicated entirely to that experience. So stay tuned for it. And that wraps up today's Chinatown and Big Bus adventure. It was such a fun mix of culture, sightseeing, and slow exploration with my parents. Exactly the kind of day I love. Thank you so much for coming along with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care and bye-bye.